Hey guys, TCG Duelist X here today, and as we all know, the new ban list just got released. I just saw a whole bunch of my friends posting about it on Instagram and Facebook, so I decided to make a little discussion video about it. So we're just going to, I have it written down here, we're going to talk about the new Forbidden, new Limited, new Semi-Limited, and who is no longer on the list. So, for the new Forbidden, we have all the Dragon Rulers, which includes Redox, Tidal, Blaster, and Tempest. And then we have Snatch Steal, which is kind of surprising. It's weird because Snatch Steal was only here for a meta, which is for one meta, so it's kind of weird. New Limited, which is at 1. Tour Guide, kind of had it coming. Dragon Revine, that's surprising. Preparation of Rites, sorry Necros. Sacrifice. Yeah, they had that coming. Symbol of Heritage, Temple of Kings, Crush Card Virus, Exchange of the Spirit, and Ring of Destruction. Please note, all these, the recent 4 I just listed have erratas. For the new Semi-Limited, which is at 2. Sorry, my light. Brio, for Necros Brio. They had that coming. 6 Samurai Shein, Charge of the Light Brigade, and Sacred Sword of the 7 Stars. I don't know how I feel about Shein being at 2 now. And for no longer on the list, so these guys are no longer affected. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Spirit, the Baby Dragon Rulers, Gladiator Beast Bestiari, Gores, Lone Fire Blossom, Goyo Guardian, and Hieratic Seal of Convocation. In my opinion, I have a few of the cards. The main ones did I mention? Oh, in the new, I actually just made a mistake. I forgot 2 more cards on the limited list. The 2 are Skill Drain and Vanity's Emptiness. This ban list, if you look at it and you have to think, well, a lot of the decks that you see that just got hit, well, they had it coming. Preparation of Rites. Brio at 2, so you kind of had that for Necros. Vanities at 1 kind of does help the deck out for them. For Quills, Sacrifice. I don't really duel that many Quills anymore, so I don't really have an issue with it. But for people who duel it a lot, who hate Quills, that's a plus for you right there. Crush Card Virus, we all seen that coming. It got reprinted with the errata in the TCG, so we're all sitting. So anyone who thought it wasn't going to get unbanned, you had thought wrong. Ring of Destruction with the errata. Exchange of the Spirit with the errata as well. Temple of Kings. I'm really surprised they even gave Charge of the Light Brigade and 6 Samurai Shein back to 2. I'm surprised those even came back. Sacred Sword of the 7 Stars kind of makes no sense because there's no more Dragon Rulers. So you're that's kind of a useless card unless well, actually no, not really, because you have the new Red Eye support that's coming soon. So that's kind of a plus if it stays. So but the ban list, it's just interesting. It's interesting to read it because some of the stuff you think, wow, you had this coming finally, and then some of it's just like, why are you bringing this back, or why are you banning it? The Dragon Rulers, they didn't see much play for me. I never seen that many people using them or abusing them, so it kind of caught me off guard. Snatch Steal kind of makes no sense for me. It was only here for 1 meta, which, well, I wouldn't say meta. I'd say 1 ban list, but still, why would you bring it back? It's like the price of it hyped for the ultra rare. Now it's just like everyone's tearing up their ultra rares. It's kind of funny. There's 4 cards on this list that really surprised me on why they even did anything with it. The first one is Bestiari. Okay, we all know Bestiari was banned not banned, but limited a while ago, when Glad Beasts were actually performing well. But what I don't get is, why would they bring it back? Unless there's new support coming for it, I can't really see it. I can't really see Glad Beasts doing anything. Unless Konami plans to do something else with more support for them, then I can see it. But until then, I'm not really going to say anything, but anyone who's playing Glad Beast, that's a heyday for you. Or anyone who remembers playing Glad Beast, there you go, man. Your little early Christmas gift. And okay, well, I only have one of them, but another one, Dragon Rulers. Them at 1 was okay. I mean, anyone who's playing Super Heavy Samurais, I mean, they're gonna miss Redox, sadly. But what I don't understand, like, why ban them? I mean, I can understand putting them at 2 is a really bad idea because we all remember the Dragon Ruler format. Oh my god, I hated that format. But I mean, at 1 they were okay. I mean, Blaster, Redox, Tidal. I mean, some of the decks, they were like, them at 1 was like one of those cards that you just tech in just because it helps your deck a little bit more, which makes sense. But why ban them? I have no idea. Unless because Dragon Ravine is back at 1. I mean, kind of. I mean, some people are trying to bring back Dragon Rulers, but I mean, that's probably the only reason I can see it, because they brought back Dragon's Ravine, and I can see why they banned him, because that was retarded during that format. And then another one that surprised me even more, Snatch Steal, because Snatch Steal was only here for 1 format. I mean, kind of useless, because it was just like, everyone kept on saying Snatch Steal was so sacky, it was such a problem, because you top deck it, take your monster, and win the game, but I mean, not really, because I mean, you target if you top deck against Necros, and you did that, Trish negate. I mean, Yosenju, secret move, Quills, unaffected by your shit mainly if they bring out towers. What else? Ritual Beast, they can just uncontact, and then, you know, they're not touched, and it goes to the graveyard, so you just wasted a card. I don't know, unless they have something else coming out. And then this I actually made me mad. Vanities at 1. This has actually just made me mad, because I run 2 in my Yosenjus. But it makes no sense to me, like, why, like, 2 in in Yosenjus or any deck I've used Vanities in, it's so consistent. Like, there's no problem of drawing it. You get it when you need it, or sometimes you get it early. I mean, it's how you shuffle, right? I mean, it's a good card. I mean, people are saying that this card needs to be banned because they just hate it, because everything in the meta is special summons. Well, you got to have something to protect. You got to have something to counter that. You know what I mean? It's like Satellar's with their counter trap card. They have to have something. But, I mean, at 1, I mean, it helps decks that special summon like Necros and, Quill. Sometimes if you open up against them, they go to do their Pendulum Scale. Ritual Beast, big time. Well, then again, you can just hit them with Imperial Iron Wall. They can't banish, so I mean, they're kind of screwed that way. But these were like the main 4 I was surprised they even did with him back at Bestiara back at 3, banned and at 1. So I mean, it's just like I really don't know what else to say, because it's just like these 2 surprised me the most. This made me mad, and this surprised me even more, because I'm like, holy crap, people were talking, oh yeah, bring back Bestiari, but I'm, you know what I mean, because Glad Beasts don't really see that much play. Everything else on the list, Brio, sorry Necros, you had it coming. I mean, you really had it coming. I'm surprised they even did that. People were saying that Necros weren't going to get touched because of the ban list. 6 Samurai Shion, man, I do not want to deal with that guy. Charge of Light Brigade, Lightstorm players, there you go. You got another Searcher, and you got 3 more mills. Again, Sacred Sword of the 7 stars, I can't grasp it. I don't know. Like I said, I really don't, I mean, I don't know how I feel about this list, because, I mean, it doesn't really affect any of the other decks that weren't mainly people were having issues with and all this other stuff. I mean, it's cool that they brought back a lot of the older cards. Like, okay, I'm seeing a lot of people starting to play, thinking about going back to Sylvans with Lone Fire, and people going back to Hieratics, because Hieratic Seal Convocation's at 3 now. I don't know why they brought back the baby Dragon Rulers, unless there's something you can do with them now. I mean, most of this, I mean, the reason this ban list is mainly towards the people who play more of the meta, but other than that, I have really nothing else to say about the list. If you guys want to leave a comment down in the comment section below about how you guys feel about the ban list, Has it affected you in any way, or has it changed your idea about Yu-Gi-Oh? That's what I want to know, because for me right now, it doesn't really bother me, but it surprised me a lot. I mean, like I said, that Vanities at 1 kind of made me mad, but other than that, I'm fine with the list. I really don't know what else to say about it, because it just doesn't really affect me. But anyway, help me out, guys. Support me. Subscribe, leave a like, share with your friends. Like I said, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what anyone has to say or how they feel about the ban list. Like I said, it's your opinion, so go ahead and put it down in the comment section below. And I will see you guys later.